parked a standard mid-size sedan next to this specific chicken, the car would struggle to win a test of physical length. An Onagadori's tail can effortlessly surpass a vehicle's entire bumper-to-bumper footprint. This is the Onagadori, an incredibly rare Japanese breed whose name translates to honorable fowl. Cultivated for their aesthetic presence, they carry color variations ranging from silver and pure white to this distinct black-breasted red plumage. Japan has officially designated this bird a living national treasure. While its visual beauty is undeniable, that elite status recognizes a biological anomaly operating deep within the animal's cells. Birds rely on molting, an automated process where damaged feathers are shed so fresh ones are pushed out. This takes a heavy metabolic toll, draining massive calories and internal energy simply to maintain their outer coat. The Onagadori entirely bypasses this cycle. Its tail feathers never molt. The bird's biology simply forgets to execute a survival mechanism that is otherwise universal in the avian world. The Onagadori lacks the internal trigger that commands the follicles in its tail to drop their feathers. Once a single tail feather sprouts, that follicle locks into a permanent growth phase. It continually feeds nutrients and keratin into the base of the feather for the entire duration of the rooster's life. Fed by this uninterrupted nutrient supply, a single rooster can produce a continuous tail measuring between 12 and 27 feet. Dragging 20 feet of plumage would be impossible in a natural environment, where rocks and underbrush would shred the delicate protein strands. To reach these lengths, the animal must be removed from the wild, transforming it into a completely dependent living art piece. Reaching these extremes requires dedicated handlers. They must physically carry the roosters, gently unspooling their tails from raised platforms to ensure the feathers never snap or drag against the soil. Because of the labor involved, breeding these birds is a highly monitored practice. Individual specimens are placed under the scrutiny of official judges. These panels enforce a rigid threshold. To officially earn the title of Onagadori, a bird's tail must span a minimum of 2 meters. If the feathers break, or if the growth fails to reach that mark, the bird is downgraded to a different breed entirely, the phoenix chicken. This classification system fuses human cultural standards directly to an animal's physical output. Maintaining 27 feet of continuous protein exacts a heavy toll. Biology always demands a trade-off. This chart shows the tail's reproductive deficit. A standard commercial layer produces hundreds of eggs annually, but an Onagadori hen yields just 25. The breed's genetics prioritize constant feather production, routing caloric energy straight to the tail follicles and leaving little to fuel reproduction. The species is an exercise in biological economics, where standard evolutionary efficiency is sacrificed for aesthetic excess. The modern Onagadori exists as a collaboration between an ancient genetic glitch and centuries of human cultivation. It is a striking creature to observe, but navigating a home while carrying a 20-foot tail is a difficult practical reality. Would you keep a chicken with a tail longer than your car? Comment yes or no below, and follow Secretpedia for more hidden facts.